came in last year and really impressed from the early. You got in there and you made a bunch of great plays and really burst into the starting lineup and had a great year. What are your expectations for this year?
First, just to build on that, Coach Smith always says that nobody rises to low expectations, so I set really high expectations for myself. A few people had me fourth team all-conference this year. I'm looking to prove them wrong and to be up a few spots from that. But
stay healthy and you will.
Yeah, that's always the game plan. Every athlete's just making sure to take care of their body. We have a great training staff. Brad Kimball, Don, D, some new faces, but they do a great job with us. I can honestly say that I think I'm in the best shape. My body's in the best hands it's ever been in, so I'm not even worried about that. I'm just going out to practice every day, trying to get better, and I know that as long as I do that, I'll get to where I want to be.
Tell me a little bit about the guys beside you and behind you, the depth situation. Do you feel like that's something that we've gotten better with since last year too, with the number of personnel we have, if nothing else, more warm bodies?
Yeah, the linebacker room, it's a great room. We always say it's the best room on the team, and there's no shortage of people who can play. You got Dylan Silcox, who's behind me right now, but was a starter last year, made some great plays in some big games. I think maybe his strip against LSU is like the biggest play the defense had all year. Jacquez Badley, a guy who didn't play much at linebacker last year, but honestly has the best feet out of all the linebackers. One of the best athletes is another guy who could definitely take to the field and have an impact. And then you have young guys like Myron, who are, again, a great athlete. Just gotta learn the playbook and he'll be ready to play. The transformation of our room from spring, where at one point we had only 3 linebackers that were in a 3-man rotation, just tired in practice, to now we have 5 depth. It's been a huge transformation, and I think that adding the depth not only helps keep everybody healthy, but the competition is really bringing the best out of everybody. And Coach Vestal is doing a tremendous job with that room. And I think we're just going to keep getting better and better.
That's great.
You mentioned you're in the best shape of your life. Did the strength coach get you bigger and stronger and faster?
Oh yeah, Coach Hans is great. I like to think of him as an evil scientist and his little monster that he's cooking up in the lab. My body is completely transformed. I came in in pretty good shape, around 11.5% body fat, which is on the higher end of what you want your linebackers at. And coming into training camp, I was at 7.5. So I've really cut down. Want to be careful not to get too low. But at the same time, we play in Houston, we play against spread teams. I've got to make sure that I'm conditioned for that no huddle, and I've got to make sure that I'm ready to run sideline to sideline. And I have no doubt that Coach Hans has helped me prepare my body to do just that.
Great.
Did he have a completely different workout for like linemen versus linebackers, for example?
Yeah, he does a great job tailoring his workouts to different position groups. I actually work out with the DBs for the running, because I try and hold myself to that higher standard. You want to be able to lift weights with the linemen, but run with the DBs. But no, he does that. The way we do it is we have 4 groups, and you're kind of placed in a different group based on your speed and your endurance. There are factors like how much you weigh. Because your bigger guys, the 300-pounders, you don't want them running as much or as far as the 185 DBs. So, he has it down to a science, and he's an absolute genius, the best in the business. I think that our strength and conditioning staff is amazing, and we're going to owe a huge part of our success this season to them.